Hello, this is Pixiey, and I've had a few people say that they'd like to learn how to color like I do. Oops, sorry. And I wanted to see if I can show how I do this. It's going to be a little weird. But you can go from this to this. See those leaves? I'm going to show you guys how to do the petals and the leaves on my little flower I drew here. And I've got about 7 colors. One is some pinks and the other ones are greens. And these are from my Black Widow collection. The first color is plum pudding. And then for the middle color, we've got Pixiey. Perfect name. And then for the highlight is light pink. And then for the leaf, we've got 4 colors because it'll look better that way. Oops, sorry. My God, this is so weird. Okay, so this one is toxic green for the outside. And then for the next color, we've got, I believe this is pine. So there's pine. I'm sorry, the writing is a little worn off. And then we've got the next color is, nope, that's the last color. This next color is green slime. I love the names. And then this one is wash green. So first we're going to start with the leaf. And I am holding this very weird, so I apologize for the shaking. And I have never tried to do this. So what you want to do is you want to be light. As you can see, this is like really, really light. And you want to go over the line like this. And as you can see, super light. It's real important to be light because you can add more layers to it. And I am really big on layering. So that was with the toxic green. And now we're going with the pine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this a little bit. And let me see if I can take my coloring with my headset is easier. You know, I think it is not. Okay, I apologize. So as you can see, I'm going over the dark too, and it looks weird, I know. But trust me, it will end up being fabulous. And what's really good to know is that when you put the lighter color underneath a darker color, as you see, I'm going to do this a little bit here. I'm going to go back to my darkest again. And I'm going to go back and just go over it. And not quite as high as that second color, if you can see that. Okay, and then I want to go back over the greens, with the pine. So again, I'm going a little bit higher because that lighter color underneath it that I did will make it so much better. Okay, so I've done a couple of layers with the 2 darkest greens. So, which is what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to do the green slime. I'm not going to go all the way up to the tip. The tip is for the highlight color. But this is going to help. I apologize. This is going to help you get your layers. And there is something called the ugly phase, and we are sort of experiencing it a little bit right now. And that happens. And I promise you, when this is done, it will look really good. But as you see, I want to go up a little bit, but I still want to keep that one. So here is the highlight color. And what I want to do is I want to go all the way with the highlight color. And it starts blending everything in really nice, as you can see. And don't worry, I'm not done yet. I know it still looks ugly. But this is going to make your coloring so much better. And it is a little time consuming. For me, I love that. I love making the colors turn magic. I really do. It's so much fun. And this is really, really different for me to do, like talking to someone, because I don't. So as you see, I still going with my dark kind of higher than I have before, but I really want to make sure that is shaded. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my pine, my second darkest green. And this is a little long. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go with the green slime again. Okay. I was just checking to look outside the camera. This is definitely a new situation for me. And then I want to go with the wash green. And I want to do this in real time so you guys can see about how long I take with this. But I really want to show you guys that it is possible. You can do this with Crayola pencils. You don't need a really good set. You just have to, color it a little bit better. Little, not quite so much better, but you have to do more layers sometimes. And then I will go back. As you can see, doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo. I usually have music playing and stuff, but I know that the bots will attack me, and I don't want that. I've got I think it's 88 subscribers, and I'm so excited over that. And I hope things like this will help you and encourage you to possibly get into your kids' coloring books if you want. I love kids' coloring books. Oh my God, they're so much fun. Paper's not as good, but you know what? You can make it work. If you look at my community post down further, I have a Halloween picture that I did, and I showed a compare and contrast between real expensive moderately priced colored pencils versus no name brand kind of stuff you get in a kids art set, and you can make them look really good. You don't need the best supplies. I've learned that, unfortunately, the hard way. And because of space and money and stuff, I don't buy all the pencil sets everyone else buys. So I'm real cautious with my money, and I let you know what is a good buy. And so far, Black Widow are my favorite, along with Prismacolor, but they're a little expensive. So if you don't have the money, Color seems to have a really nice set. I have a pastel set I'm in love with. So, okay, so here you go. Oops, sorry. So there is that. It does not look too bad, actually. I would probably make some of this a little bit darker. What I'll do is maybe I'll improve that. I'm going to color the rest of this after I show you how I do one of the petals. So this is already 11 minutes long. I apologize. I know this is really long, so let me know if this is too long. Of course, you can always speed it up. I'll sound like a chipmunk, but, that could be entertaining too, right? So there's that. And so now let's do this. Okay, so I've got my 3 colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the plum pudding. I'm going to make a little line here because I want that to be a little dark, and I know that that's okay, that dark. And if you notice, I'm going in circles. That's because circles seem to fill up the tooth of the paper. Most paper have what you call teeth, and it means that it collects the little pigment from your colored pencils and the wax and the oils and stuff, and that's how you get the white in between. And I've learned so much about colors by watching other colorists. They're just fabulous people. I have learned so much. So this is my second color. When you're trying to blend 3 colors as a basic, now I have gone so much as use 9 or 10 different colors when shading in some of my other drawings and stuff to get everything just right. Now I'm going to go back to the darker one, and I'm going to go over exactly what I did before. And I apologize for coloring outside the line. It's really hard to color through this camera. And I've got my magnifying headset on too, so and it's like pinching my nose. So I apologize if I'm sounding a little stuffy, because I am. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the secondary color again. Looking at the time, it's been 13 minutes. 13 minutes of your life you will never get back. Oh my God. But I hope this helps you. So I've done it twice now. So now I'm ready to go over with my lightest to the highlight part. So I start probably wrong and probably supposed to start down at the bottom, but I just can't. I have to fill out the first part of the color first. So okay, so I've colored that pretty good. And now I'm going back with my secondary color. And I'm going to go a little bit further down. Because see, that light color underneath will make whatever I'm coloring over it a little bit lighter. It depends on the shade. And so what I do is I always do something on a separate piece of paper first to make sure they're going to go well together. I can eyeball things now, but it took me years to be able to figure out, what color combos to go with. And it helps if you just use one brand of pencils to get to really know them. Like I know Prismacolor, like I can look at someone coloring it, I'll know exactly what colors they're using. The same thing with the Black Widows. The color I don't know yet, but I'm getting to know. I'm trying to find there it is. Okay. So here is the pink, the lightest pink again. And as you could see, it makes things look really neat, right? So what I'll do is I will post on my community page the finished project. Or maybe I'll pause this and do that. I might do that. But as you can see, the ugly phase is almost over. Need to do a little bit more. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay, so and I won't add any other colors. I will do a light pink here. So then you know that just the 7 colors were used for this. And it's all about the layering. The layering is really where it's at. Okay, so. And it does take time. And I'm not doing it as fast as I normally do, but I love the process. I love that it takes forever. I have sleeping issues, so this really helps. Anyway, okay, so now I'm going to pause it. So here's what it looks like.